All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. If you are representing the 118 scale, 4-inch, 3.75-inch action figures, I am here. I'm here for you, and this discussion is for people who enjoy those scale of figures and vehicles, mainly G.I. Joe, Joy Toy, Acid Rain, Marauders Task Force, Vitruvian Hacks, Locker Toys. It's not Hurt Locker, it's Locker Toys. And that also carries over to Zombie Labs. And yeah, I just want to first start out by saying, man, it's a good day. Got this natural light going, man. It's been a busy last 2 weeks. So I was not able to upload anything of importance because I just didn't have the time, and with the lack of time comes a lack of dedication for putting together a video. And if you hear something in the background that sounds like a ship leaving port, have no fear. That is my granddaughter who is practicing the tuba, I believe it is. There it is, if you can hear it, if the camera picks it up. So without further ado, today I want to discuss something a little bit different. I did have in my plans to do my 118 scale or 4-inch SWAT team made of Marauders and G.I. Joe action figures. However, before I can get that to you, it's going to take me another few days to get it all together and figure out exactly what I want to do with it. So before I do that, I thought I'd bring something a little bit different to you. If you notice, usually I have my Vitruvian Hacks logo and my Marauders logo, but today you see your G.I. Joe logo in front of you. So all my G.I. Joe fanatics stand up, because this one is about, we're going to jump into some G.I. Joe figures today. So if you've been under a rock, you know that the Retaliation movie brought along with it many action figures. And in my humble opinion, if it shall be respected, I think this was arguably the best line of the best line of modern G.I. Joe action figures. And with that being said, I really enjoyed these figures. So today what I bring to you is Retaliation Gi Joe Trooper. And this is a cool figure for many reasons. First off, he had that cool extra head sculpt. So with that being said, you can, back in the days when these was actually on the shelves and you can buy them for $3.99 or whatever the retail price was on them back in those days, before crazy people like me decided to just continually walk by these things and never pick them up. And then one day they became $40 items on eBay. So anyway, I digress on that. But yeah, but with that being said, I can't say that this is 100% the best. But along with some others, like I really like the, what was the other? It wasn't the Rise of Cobra, but it was the Pursuit of Cobra line was really cool also. But yeah, and the cool thing about these modern figures is that they all mold well together. They're all, like, you can take a Retaliation figure and a Pursuit of Cobra figure and a 50th figure, and it's not really much difference. You can display them together. If you're into that, you can play with them together. Or, I just think that's really cool. The Retaliation movie, if you notice, you got The Rock up at the top. You got Snake Eyes. That movie wasn't one of my favorites. And I think there's many reasons why G.I. Joe keeps dropping the ball on things. Because first off, one thing with the Retaliation, we love The Rock, man. The Rock's my dog, man. I really enjoy watching his movies, but he was not Roadblock. They could have added The Rock into the movie as whatever character they wanted him to be, and plus make an action figure for him. But he was not Roadblock. Why would you pick The Rock to be Roadblock when you had Ving Rhames out there, when you had Terry Crews out there? Arguably two guys who look more like more like uh, more like Roadblock than anyone, and yet they chose to go with The Rock, and I don't understand that, and it's just things like that causes GI Joe to continually drop the ball on their movies. I think they should. Right now, we have the Snake Eyes movie out, and I don't have much to say about it because I have not seen it yet. But with that being said, I think the next time they make a movie about G.I. Joe, I think they should completely switch gears. Cut this guy out because Snake Eyes is becoming too watered down. He used to be such an exclusive character back in Deke cartoon, but now he's so watered down. Like, he's like this guy that just comes in karate in for whatever reason, and you got to put him to rest. I really believe that a SWAT team in a movie about a GI Joe SWAT team going after Cobra criminals such as the Dreadnoks and other Cobra factions would be cool. Now, be it the Renegades line took a different approach where like Cobra Commander was like a president or something like that, and then they had it was like Cobra Industries and all this. It was really cool the way they did that, and I think they should continue. They should seriously think about switching gears on these GI Joe movies. All right, so here you have it, the GI Joe Trooper Retaliation line, all geared up and ready to go. I think these are really cool figures, and like I said, if you have a few of them, you can team build and have one with his head out using that head sculpt right there, and you can have the others with their mask on. That'd be cool. That creates a leader and a crew. And now let's get into the equipment that these guys are packaged with, because I think arguably these are some of the coolest equipment that they have. First off, I'm gonna start with him. Take him off of the stand. You see, he has this cloak style thing over him. That's pretty cool. Get him into the shot. If you don't own any of these, man, go grab yourself some before they get too expensive. They are pretty expensive now. I was lucky enough to get in on them a little while ago. Check out this backpack. I think this is one of the coolest backpacks ever to come out for a G.I. Joe figure, because check this out. Everything on it is removable. You can take that gun off of there, take that gun off of there, take that gas mask out of there, and it's cast in a rubbery type of plastic. It's very, very moldable, flexible. He's got all these guns that come out of there. Really cool. He comes with 4 extra guns, and he can even get the shovel off. And one of my biggest pet peeves about G.I. Joe figures is they come with so much stuff and nowhere to keep it all. This guy isn't one of them. You can remove this cloak, which is molded in a soft rubber. And now what you have before you is the actual figure. Let me show you something else about him too. He actually has a sheath on his side where he can carry his knives. And of course, those knives are removable. That whole entire sheath is removable. You can, of course, pop that head off, put that head on, and there you go. Now, I think that this shows just how well G.I. Joe can operate, how well Hasbro can operate in the modern field. Hopefully, in due time, we'll start seeing some figures coming back out that actually utilize their full potential. Like these figures like this. When you look at the Retaliation line, you have you have these guys. You have the Retaliation Ninja Combat Trooper. You have all the different ninja figures. You got the Rock figure, which was actually really cool. And my personal favorite of this line is the Retaliation Storm Shadow. I got to do a video on that guy. That one is really cool. I really enjoyed coming across that, and at all costs I grabbed it, and I grabbed it for super cheap in comparison for what it's going for now. But yeah, and when you see these figures were cast in 2 different colors, like this guy here has the brown mask, and his cloak also is brown. You see, like his neck scarf is brown, his cloak is brown. This guy's neck scarf is blue. Yeah, just an all-around really cool figure. So with that being said, arguably one of the best team builders that the G.I. Joe line has to offer. And, you can get a group of these guys. You can do, like I said, with the one head and then all the mask heads, or you can just go crazy and swap out all the head sculpts and make a cool little team of fighters that go out looking for Cobra or whatever the case may be. I believe this line came out in 2011. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's 2011. And yeah, it is. I mean, it's a cool figure that's still available. You can grab them off of eBay. If you're lucky, hopefully you can come across it on the street with a seller that's not going to pretty much chew your arm off for it. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to link them below, and I will try to answer them at my earliest convenience. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.